excited. You're always excited when you switch things up a little bit, and this is an opportunity for us to bring something new.
How long was this in the works?
We've been talking. There's always something in the works. Honestly, like that's just what it is. And you talk and you get feelers and you feel things out. I always feel like deals. I always say there's no deal until there's a deal. So you always feel like you might be close, but close really doesn't mean anything until you get there. So I think in the last hours, I said before, like I have an owner who's about opportunity. He gave me an opportunity. He gave our coach an opportunity. This is Derrick's opportunity. Excited. He's really excited about it. I mean, he has to be excited. I mean, it's a new beginning for him. And as a person who's been on both sides of the business, I know how that feels for a player. And I think that a lot of times it leads to really good stuff.
It's going to help the whole team. And I think as we, not just Derrick, no pressure on him to come in here and average 20 points for us, but as we come in and, as our offense improves and hopefully we start making shots, that's going to help our defense. I mean, the reality is when we shoot such a low percentage, teams are getting out and running against us when they're not getting a chance to set our defense as often as we'd like. But to have a guy on the wing or next to you in the power forward spot that can put pressure on the defense and make plays, now it's going to be a lot harder to take away DeMarcus. They won't be maybe so willing to put 2 and 3 guys on him at times because we have guys that can space the floor and make you pay if you want to do that.
I played against him for 2 years in the Big 10, so I know what he's capable of. So versatile. I mean, he could shoot the ball. He could put the ball on the floor. He could play with his back to the basket a little bit. And he was a tough cover in college. And I know he's gonna. I mean, it's gonna be a new start for him. So I can't wait to get going.
There is with losing Luke, there's a void at the 3 spot. So Derrick is going to get time at the 3, and he's also going to get time at the 4. We'll put him in as many positions we can for him to have success. And if that proves to be the 4. Then he'll be at the 4, but right now he's going to play, 3 for us, and then he'll also slide to the 4 at times.
Luke was brought here for a reason. I've known Luke for quite a while from my time in Denver. We actually did the offer sheet for Luke. I love that man. I personally love him as well. He's a great person. He's great for our young guys. There's so many things I could, but this isn't about Luke right now. I've got to now say, okay, how do we look a few steps beyond that, a few steps into the future? And like I said, I don't know where this ends up, but I do know I got a young guy who's 22 years old who's got an incredible athleticism and is a real scorer. So, yes, does it change that for us? Certainly, but we have so many things that we need to look at still that, this is just another step.
That was one of my concerns. We went out and got Luke for a reason this offseason because of his ability to defend at a high level. I think he showcased that in the last week and a half, his ability to guard LaMarcus Aldridge, Gerald Green, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, whoever you put him on. So we're definitely going to miss that. And, I want this team to be a defensive-minded team. When you lose your best defender, you're definitely taking a hit in that area. But we still need to get better as a team. So Luke is gone, Derrick's here. He's going to be asked to defend at a high level and buy into the defensive end of the floor. And we'll have to make up for the loss of a great one-on-one defender by a much better team defense.
In this business, it's not about what pick you were. I mean, there are guys picked in the 2nd round that are perennial all-stars. I looked at him. I don't look at him as a number 2 pick. I look at Derrick Williams, and we look at his body of work. What he did last year. He's a scorer. I think he had like 12 and 24 minutes last year, and that's pretty effective. So I take the number aside and I look at the numbers really, and the player and what he's been. And you try to project, and you try to, and hopefully you're more right than you're wrong.
I was talking to Isaiah about him. Isaiah played against him in the Pac-10, and he said, Coach, when he was at Arizona, he was unstoppable, and he has talent. It's our obligation to try to bring that talent out. And the biggest thing I can do is give him confidence to play. If I believe in him, I think we'll get a much truer indication of the real Derrick Williams as opposed to the one that we've seen up in Minnesota.